Hi, everybody. We welcome you into Mountaineer Team headquarters here in Overland Park, Kansas. West Virginia getting ready to take on the Kansas Jayhawks. Tony Caridi along with Coach Dwight Wallace. Here we go. A new Kansas offensive coordinator in Doug Meacham, and the chance here for a wild gunslinger attacking WVU's defense. What do you see on tape?
Well, I think the same thing, Tony. This guy's going to throw it all over the place. He's, he's a Mike Leach product. He's out of Washington State, so this guy's going to throw it, and he's got a good receiver and others too, and then a tight end that's caught a bunch. A good running back that can help them balance up when they want to do that. So I think our defense, we're going to come out learning a lot more about our defense, whether our corners can cover, whether we can get a pass rush. So a lot to be learned, I think, on that side of the ball.
From a coaching standpoint, I know that you always like to take a look at a team after its first 3 games because you feel that you can do some self-scouting to see where you're going. And I would think West Virginia's coaches have a pretty good idea at least where they've been and where they want to go from this point on.
Yeah, I always took a real hard look. I'd always look at the last 3 as we go through the season. I think that last 3 games are very important in game planning, both for the opponent and as we begin to set our game plan. I want to know what our tendencies are and how do we counter those tendencies so that we kind of know what they're looking at as well. So 3 games are important, I think.
Couple of numbers here. West Virginia has averaged 391 rushing yards in the last 2 games against Kansas. Yeah, 391. And this is a Kansas defense that in the back half of it has allowed a lot of passing yards. It looks like West Virginia, based on what it's done in its first 3 games, can put a lot of points on the board here.
Well, it'll be a test for our pass protection, too. Very good pass rushers, solid group of linebackers. So we'll see what we do. If they're going to load the box, we're going to have to throw, but we better protect, because you may not have a long time in there to get rid of it. So I think, again, we'll learn more about our offense, too. Can we protect? Can we balance up when we need to? Can we adjust throughout the different quarters as we see what the defense is doing?
One guy who was not happy with how he played last Saturday, despite the fact that he led the offense to over 50 points, was Will Greer. He vowed to Dana Holgerson this week that he's going to come back strong. We'll have to see how it all unfolds. Well, kickoff goes 12 o'clock. We invite you to join us for the Go Mart Mountaineer tailgate beginning at 8:30 on MSN Radio. Along with Coach Dwight Wallace, I'm Tony Caridi here from Overland Park, Kansas on Football Friday.